Everybody feels low, everybody feels high. Everybody's feet are on the ground and heads in the sky. Only love can save the world. 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 Oh, we know.
Well, I think you do have the precedents here to back you up, but you are going to need a lot more medical information if you want to beat Reva.
The goal is not to beat her, Doris. It's to save her life. I love my wife. Okay, it's not about winning.
It's always about winning.
Jeffrey, I'm so glad you called. Look, I think if we can sit down and go over all this, you will understand that this course of treatment is in Reva's and the baby's best interest. I've got all the results here from Reva's current course of treatment, as well as the results we project for this round of radiation. Given her response last time, there's a high chance that Reva will survive, but we do need to treat this cancer aggressively in order to ensure Reva's survival.
It's all good.
Look, I've got records here from her OBGYN who's completely on board with this and who's gone over the risks with me. Statistics for C-sections in women with cancer, as well as survival rates for babies not in the final weeks of gestation.
Also good.
We're flying in a neonatal ICU pediatrician from Chicago just to take every precaution and ensure the best possible care for the baby.
Well, this should just about do it. Reva won't know what hit her.
What are we trying to hit her with?
Jeffrey is suing Reva for sole custody of the baby so that she will deliver it early and save her life.
That is the worst idea I have ever heard. Look, I know you're her husband, I'm only her doctor, but I have been her doctor for a long time, and forcing Reva to do anything is a big mistake.
I know how stubborn Reva can be. I'm hoping that this hearing will allow Reva to see how far I'm willing to go to keep her alive.
Well, even if she does understand that, it could still have a very adverse effect on her, the baby, and on top of all that, we're talking about Reva. She is the most unpredictable person I've ever met. She could...
Thank you for bringing these medical records over, Doctor. If I need you to testify regarding these documents, can I count on you?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
You have 2 hours to do your thinking.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Jeffrey. With all this information, this case is a slam dunk. I mean, I haven't been this excited to walk into a courtroom in a long time. I think you're going to break all sorts of precedents here. I mean, maybe even get written up in a law journal.
I don't care if we turn the legal world upside down. I just want to bring my wife and my baby home, safe and sound.
Of course.
Lillian.
I was just with Reva, and when I arrived, she was in tears.
How was she when you left?
Well, there was some talk about running you over.
I figured.
Look, I get what you're doing, and I understand why you're doing it, and you may be right, but you could also be really wrong.
We need her around, right? I need her.
Yes, but she needs you too, Jeffrey. Just remember that.
Don't worry, Jeffrey. You're going to win.
Spalding has my daughter.
What?
Emma Spencer, my little girl's missing, and Philip, the one who kidnapped her before he has her.
Okay, wait. Just calm down a minute. Breathe. Just tell me all the details.
I have told you everything I know.
Let's backtrack here a little bit. Did you call all of Emma's little
I
friends?
called everyone. I will go over your head if I have to.
Okay, there is no need. Okay, I will send out a cruiser for her immediately, and we'll put out an APD.
Then I want you to put Philip in jail for the rest of his miserable life. Do you have that?
One step at a time.
It's not good enough. How am I supposed to protect my daughter?
Reva, I just want to thank you for not giving in to Jeffrey. I mean, this is really one of the most fascinating cases I've worked on in a long time. I don't think I've had this much fun since, I don't know, the Annie Dutton trial. You were on that too, weren't you?
Wait a minute. You're working with Jeffrey?
Yeah. I mean, being mayor has its own kind of high, but there is nothing that beats the adrenaline rush of the courtroom.
I'm sorry, so you're using my baby and my cancer to get your rocks off?
Huh, something like that.
How can you do that? You have to understand how I'm feeling. You're a mother, for God's sake. You carried Ashley.
Yes, of course.
Well, and you wouldn't knowingly let anyone do anything to hurt her.
Of course not.
Well, then you have... Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Here, sit. Let me help you. Sit.
Ooh. What?
Oh my God. Oh, I felt it
Pretty good, huh? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's strong.
Ooh, that's amazing.
I know.
Wow, it is amazing.
Yeah, I know. He's actually a miracle. And it's my job to take care of him. I got it.
Jeffrey, I can't help you.
What?
This case, look, I know that you've got a really good shot, but you're on your own.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I just saw Reva, okay, and put my hand on her belly and I felt the baby move.
So?
Look, that is a life growing inside of her, okay? It's a little miracle. I cannot be a part of separating that mother from that baby.
This is a whole new you, Doris.
Don't worry. It'll go away after a while. It always does.
I thought you were helping Jeffrey. I thought you were Reva's lawyer. I couldn't do it. Jeffrey loves her so much. We've got to figure out a way to work this out. What about you?
Oh, I didn't have time.
You're here.